There we go. Looks like you guys should be able to hear it. I might have to move around where my model is tonight. So, yeah, as you can see, she's covering up the menu right now. All right, well, let's. I wanted to play this game because I think I told you guys yesterday. I saw a preview of it on a indie game showcase that Steam did. I don't know, I think it was on Steam anyway. It was quite a while back, and I put it on my wish list. And it's been on there for I feel like it was there for over a year, and they finally released it. This is supposed to be. Well, let me bring up Steam. Well, actually, my sound will go away, but no, my music. I just wanted to read it for you guys. Immerse yourself in a unique narrative experience and explore the thousand summer colors of Dordogne as you revisit your childhood to uncover lost family secrets in this touching, formative journey. Doesn't it sound cute? Just my style, right, you guys? And it's got this really pretty watercolor art. All right, we're just gonna start. I might need to turn it up a little bit though. Ooh. It's raining. As we go through our developer credits. Hi, Adam. How are you tonight? Oh my goodness, my little mouse mat is uneven. I'm sorry, it's bothering me. You're okay? I hope you're getting ready to sleep. It's late for you.
What is your first memory?
Oh, we have voice acting too?
Mine is somewhere in the last few months before my 13th birthday. Whatever happened before.
Hi, Crimson.
Forever gone.
You like a real life action hero, Crimson? Did they fix it so you can't be a OP anymore?
I don't remember anything.
They still didn't fix it? That's funny. Chapter 1. The House. Mimi. Their problem is way worse than expected. Well, that does happen with code sometimes. I feel that. This dream again. My head hurts, and so does my back. I feel that. Where's my phone? Must be Dad. Click to open the bag. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on, y'all. Can I do the, I want to move my window a little bit. Okay, all better. Oh, I see. Click and drag to open the bag. Phone. From Fabrice. Where are you? Your mother is worried sick. Oh, of course it's Dad. As if you weren't. Okay, let's answer. Almost at the house. Quickly for once. Let's see what he has to say. I'll find some way to struggle with the game's controls. Well, you know me. I am nothing if not predictable. What are you hoping to achieve? What? Why would her dad be asking her that? Try playing this game with a DDR mat. You know what I want. I want to clear the house out. Nora left me a box. Memories. I need to find out more. like this. I don't want to fight with you. You will message random people. What are you hoping to achieve? Oh. Let's do this one. I need to find answers. You don't. Come home. Wow. He'll never understand. He hated Nora. Doesn't matter. The removals people are coming on Friday to get rid of all the junk. Do what you want, but you can't change the past. Man, this is like kind of ominous. This is supposed to be like... I thought this was going to be a happy game. I was lied to. This is very interesting, though. It is supposed... I thought it was going to be a cozy game. Come on, Mimi, you can do it. I should stop answering for an hour, else he'll keep sending messages until I come home. Why does it look like she's sitting in the backseat of a car? In the same week, I lost my job and my grandmother Nora died, and I got my hands on 2 letters. Letters? Radio? Oh, there's the letters. But I'm gonna be nosy and see if there's anything else I can click on. Next weekend, horror for cozy stream. Dear Fabrice, I'm writing to let you know that in accordance with your mother's will and your recent phone call, the Dordogne house will be emptied next week. I would like to express how deeply sorry I am for your loss. Nora was a friend of mine, and I hope you don't mind me saying, but despite your differences, I know you cared as much for her as she cared for you. Please let my office know if you change your mind regarding the sale of the house. Given the current state of the market, I have no doubt you'll find a buyer before December, but a property like this should stay in the family. You will find in this envelope a few words addressed to your daughter. Thank you for giving it to her directly. Notary in Bordeaux. Yeah, I stole this letter from Dad. He was never going to tell me about my own grandmother. Doki Doki. I do want to play Doki Doki Literature Club, though. I don't know, and I have too many games I want to play and not enough time to play them, you guys. But the other message, that was the biggest surprise. How do I go back? There we go. Where's the other letter? Oh. I don't get to read the other letter yet? Fall Guys. You really just want to watch me suffer, history. I see how it is. Hello, by the way. What kind of car is that, Miguel?
This letter will come as a surprise to you. Your father decided to cut ties with me 20 years ago. A choice I understood.
It is the car of all time.
This letter is about goodbyes. I will be gone by the time you read it.
I do love the art style, though, like just the watercolors.
I've left something for you in my house. A box of memories and a letter.
Should do like a 5-point turn there to turn around.
I hope you like to play and explore as much as you did the last time you visited Dordogne.
Oh, they said it properly. That makes me so happy.
Forever with you, Nora.
Kitty. Yes. I just like how it's all like watercolor painted. You're gonna go out of your way to mispronounce everything? That's not nice. I don't remember this place. I've been here before, but I don't remember anything. I wonder if... Would they hide the key somewhere? Oh, we gotta look for the key. Oh, I see. Look. Find a way to get into the garden. Number one's my texts. Oh, yes, with my annoying dad. Oh, okay, here's how I... Oh, Crimson. Find a way to get into the garden. Oh, can I... Oh, that turn off my phone. What happens if I hit this button? Oh, that just goes to my messages. Okay. 2 is my letter. Yep. Okay, that's cool. We read that. WASD to move. You guys, I'm actually playing a game that needs mouse and keyboard. Can I click on the mailbox? Oh, okay, just the gate. What is this graphics? I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's supposed to be like dreamy and stuff, you know, like with all the watercolors. I can see something. It's a puzzle game with Colette playing. Okay, that's not wrong. I can see something in the letterbox. A key. Someone must have dropped it in there. Oh. Key? Oh. Let's empty that letterbox. How do I empty the letterbox? Oh, hello. Someone's lost their cat. What else is in here? 50% off. Ads. That's a really good deal if you need a power saw. Oh, come on, let me pick it up. Uh-oh, that looks like a real letter. Uh-oh. October 1st. To Nora's family. I just heard about Nora's passing and I want to share with you my deepest sadness. The whole town shares your pain and we hope you will find peace in knowing how much good Nora did since she moved to the region in the 50s. Our most sincere condolences. The mayor, the deputy mayor, everybody at the town council and town market. Aww. Can't get my fingers through the opening, but the letterbox is loose. I think I can lift it and shake it. Alright. Damn, the key is stuck at the bottom of the letterbox. Let's see if I take the back off. Oh? I just randomly have a screwdriver with me. Is this how I'm supposed to do this? Oh, am I supposed to? How? Okay, come on, game. Give me. How does? Oh, there we go. I'm obviously not. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, I had a screwdriver in the car. Yeah. What are you, a cat burglar? I had to like grab the screwdriver and then like move my mouse in a circle. Got it. Let's grab that key. Yep, let's take the back off. Key! We did it! You've collected the key. Awesome. Now we'll be able to open the door. To the gate. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I see. Burglar, gentlemen thieves? Oh, I mean, wow, that's true. I didn't think about that. Now to the house. I thought that told me I was supposed to go to the yard, to the garden. This place feels abandoned. Locked. Good, because I wasn't going to... Oh, what did she say? Whoops, sorry, I clicked through too fast. No, let me see it again. I think she said she wasn't going to start investigating over here. I think I remember this. That's it? Okay. Guess we gotta go to the front door, y'all. Okay, come on, let me around the house. Locked from the inside. I miss crucial lore. Yeah. Wow, I'm shaking. Oh, I gotta use the key. It fits, sort of, because I wiggled my mouse and it kind of clipped through the door. Alright, come on, I can do this.
So,
There we go. Hello? Oh. Here we go. It shows the key through a crack in space-time. Yes. I don't remember anything about this place, yet this house feels like home. Too bad I can't see a thing. Find some light. Okay, well I see a candle, but I don't have anything to light it with. Oh, there's matches right here. Match? Match? Here you are. Open the matchbox. Take a match. Pull one out. Okay, I see. Strike the match. Oh, we did it! Light the candle! Baby's face looks so annoyed. It did, yeah. Key check. Light check. Next goal. Huh, the box Nora left for me. Stop talking to yourself, Mimi. Oh, pen. Wait, this pen.
wait.
What about it? It's a pen. Is there something special about it? Remove the cap? Okay. Oh, it's a fancy, like, ink pen. Oh, but we don't care. We only care about the cap? What's so special about the pen cap? I'm puzzled. What? Did I miss something? There must be something to interact with, otherwise... Oh! Remove the paper. Oh, I got an achievement, you guys. Do you remember this pen? I knew you would find it right away. Yours truly, Nora. I spent a summer writing with this. Writing in my... Wait, I remember. Oh no. Warping through the... Why is there a screwdriver? Screwdriver, pen, key, lockbox.
Make sure she brushes her teeth. She's always trying to get out of doing it.
Fabrice, I know how to bring up a child.
Aw, little
I'm
good
glad
little
she's here with
Mimi.
me. We'll have fun, the two of us.
That was before we moved to the States. 1982, I think.
Small Mimi
We have to
with
go
really
now.
long hair.
Mimi?
I'm jealous.
Mimi!
Yes?
Say goodbye.
Small, yes, small. The other day I was talking to my friend about Opie and I called him Chonky. And she was like, I like how you called him Chonky and not Chunky. I'm like, I know, it's like with an O, Chonky. He's Chonky. Is the model hair a lie? It's not a lie. But my hair is not that long. I chopped it off a while ago too. Not all the way, but I hadn't trimmed it in a while, and I went and I asked them to trim my hair, and they cut a lot of it off, and it made me very sad for like a week. And so now I'm growing it back out. No, you're not going to see Mohawk Colette. That'll never happen. I'm always trying to get my hair to grow out. All right, back to this. No. No. Shave Brittany Colette. Mohawks are so 80s anyway. That's very true. All right. Come on, let's get your suitcase to your room. Whatever. Okay. Oh, Mimi's grumpy. Little Mimi is grumpy, you guys. Unpack my suitcase in the bedroom upstairs. Oh. There's more stuff over here. Grandma and Grandpa used to do crosswords here in the morning. Aww. I hope I won't. Oh, what? I clicked too fast. What is this? It feels empty without Grandpa. Aww. What is this, like, hose going to a barrel? Oh, I can't interact with it? Alright. Look at little Mimi with her big sun hat. I've got to unpack first or they'll tell me off. Oh, Mimi. What about these chairs? Can I... So tired. We gotta unpack first. Alright, looks like they really want me to go inside. Oh. Why couldn't I have stayed at home? I don't want to be here. Oh my gosh, you guys. First of all, you're not going to hear Colette singing anything. This is going to be a long summer. Hey, look, there's that annoyed face again. Oh. What's this? You collected a new sticker. Greetings from Mexico. Oh, there's a door there. Oh. Hold on, I don't want to go in the bathroom yet. This is cool, you guys. Oh. I got something at Longcat, yes. Oh, I got a new sticker. A ducky barrette. I want a cute ducky barrette like that. I don't know where I would wear it. I wish I stayed back in Paris. Oh. Can I run? Nope. I'm gonna say, is there a barrette? Like a hair clip? Is that what you mean, Adam? What am I doing here? Good question, kiddo. Well, it looks like something I should be able to interact with, but it's probably because I'm not supposed to be here yet. I guess... Oh. Boring. Oh. Sticker. Buttons. Alright, we better go upstairs and put our suitcase away. I'm blue goblining even in this, right? It's locked. Well, locked doors. Uh-oh. Oh, I bet this... Like, this one's got like a do not enter sign on it. Oh, here's Grandma. Can I check out anything else? Window? First day. I miss my friends. You don't think you're gonna have a fun day with your grandma? Go unpack first, then... Oh, okay. She really wants me to unpack first. Why do I have to do it now? Open your suitcase. Open the locks. Open the lid. Oh. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, do I need to open the drawer first? Oh. Mum. Protect. What does that say? Protective? So many sweaters. It's summer, Mom. She's so annoying. Tiring Dad. Dad really wants me to brush my teeth. He was very weird in the car. Okay. Unpacking suitcase simulator. I have an there's a game called Unpacking. It's very chill. And it's all about unpacking after moving and putting things where they go. Hope boring. I hope this summer will pass quickly. That's supposed to be socks and underwear? Oh, look, her toothbrush is in there. Moving away? I wish I could spend it with my friends instead of coming here. Don't put your toothbrush in the bottom drawer. What's this? Yes, I think Ebony did play that game. It's very fun and very chill. What's that? Mom must have popped this in my suitcase. Oh, it's a map. Yay! Yay! Grandma's house. Oh, a map. That'll be useful if I can get out of the house. Okay, I'd better go downstairs. Reach Grandma in the kitchen. Well, can I check out the rest of my room now? First, oh, okay. I miss my friends. What about, do you have anything to say about the bed? Or the dresser? Okay, guess not. Oh, I still want to, like, interact with this door that says, like, no, and, like, like, traffic sign on it. Where do you suppose Grandma went? This way? Oh, here she is. What else can we check out in here? All done? Yep. Can I go play outside? It's dinner time soon. The floorboards need a little work. Why don't you draw something? There's paper in the living room. Find some paper in the living room. Oh, that's probably what we saw earlier that I wasn't supposed to go find yet. Your dad told me you had some homework to do over the summer for your new school. Ugh. Who gives kids summer homework? That's so mean. So, how to fix the creaking? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, we already interacted with that stuff. Alright, this is probably the paper. It's a book. You had summer homework up until high school? It's cruel and unusual punishment. I only had summer homework in high school, and that's because I took, like, it was only when I took one AP class. You've collected the binder. I couldn't find any paper. So let's use this old thing. Draw. I'm not 7 anymore. What should I draw? What should we draw, you guys? Oh. Is that our dad? He's got glasses. Oh, don't forget his hand. Parents, always a safe choice. I know, look, I'm so good at drawing. Here's Mom. You guys don't want to see my like real life drawing skills. It's worse than this. Have you finished? Yes, I have. Oh, I left a space in the
What have
middle.
you done? This isn't for
I didn't
drawing.
know. It looked old and
Of course it's old. I've had it since before your dad was born.
it's just that
Uh-oh. Mimi got in trouble already. Now draw that funky ass that high schoolers used to draw everywhere. I did that when I was in, when I was in elementary school. That was a thing. I'm sorry, Mimi. Oh, listen, silence, sorry. I didn't listen. It's alright, sweetie. You've never shown me that binder before. Is it a secret? I usually lock it up in the attic. Oh. I wonder if this changes the dialogue. Oh, in my college notes, I used to doodle all the time. Like really random stuff. Because I would get bored. Let's see if we can ask her about it being hidden. Why do you hide it? It's a memory. It's a lot of memories, actually. This binder is very important to me. Your grandfather and I, we used to write to each other through these pages. Aww. So it's precious. Yes. But maybe, you know what? Why don't you take it? Oh, why'd she rip it out? Why'd she rip it out? Take it. Why? Because it wasn't meant to end. We used a binder so it would never be over. We could always add pages. Do you understand? I think so. It's like a never-ending book. Promise me you'll keep writing and drawing in it, that you'll keep it alive. Would you like me to show you how to use it? Yeah! This is our notebook. First, you can write everything you need to remember to do here. Oh, yep, here's our objectives. Let's add the map your mother gave you. That way you can't get lost. I'm missing 3 stickers. We always kept the binder organized, so I'm hoping you'll do the same with the tabs. All the little memories you've collected are tidied and stored in there. Maybe we'll put some new stuff in this binder over the holiday. I know, how dare I miss collectibles. I'll let you explore it by yourself. Gallery? Oh. These are like the keywords that we picked. Okay. The house. I got another achievement. Oh, we're going back to the present. Suitcase, binder. Cat statue? Question mark? Snail? Walkman. It's a Walkman. Like, this is like a blast from the past for me. Gee, like, Walkmans were all the rage when I was that age. The binder. I remember it now. Maybe the binder's in the box. The candle won't last forever. Let's open the shutters. Let's get some light. Feels good. Still looks the same as in our memory. Let's see. Pictures of strangers? Uh-oh. It says I have a phone message. Better not be our annoying dad. Are you at the house? Should we reply to our, like, Rudy Poo dad? I don't want to. I never got an iPod. I did, but it wasn't until I was, like, out of college. It was, like, when it wasn't, like, a big thing anymore. At the house, nothing to report. I guess I'll reply. Well, here's where the binder was last time. It's not there. Okay, guess we gotta look around somewhere. Oh, we gotta find the box. That's right. Let's open the windows. Oh. Phone. I heard her phone go off again. Let the removals people deal with it, Mimi. I don't want to reply to him anymore. I don't like this. No, I'm not going to reply to him anymore. We are trying to find out what our grandmother left us. Why has he got to be so mean about it? Why can't I pick up that thing on the table? Nora's kitchen, always spotless. Oh, there's another room back here? This room is a mystery to me. What is this jar on the shelf? Can I take it? I'm probably not supposed to be in here yet. That's why I can't pick up these things. Oh, it looks like there's something over here too. Okay, I can't. Okay, I won't try to pick them up yet. Okay, I got it. Oh, look, the long neck cat is in the bathroom still. What? What is this? Magazines? Your little bathroom reading material? Oh. Dear Nora, I'm sincerely sorry to hear the news about your health. There is, I believe, some solace to be found in knowing how long you have left. I take the liberty of saying this to you because we are friends and I've seen too many families torn apart after a sudden passing. As for your request, it has been received and will be dealt with shortly. I'm going to see what I can do from my side. There's a chance you might have to come down to the office in Bordeaux in the next few weeks to sign some documents. If you want to, we could fondly reminisce about the time your husband was teaching me French grammar and spelling. With infinite thanks for your words and deeds, Simon Langlois Lau, Notary. Oh, okay. Sorry, I already read the other ones. Good Lord, you guys. Okay, I guess that's all I guess we gotta go upstairs. Pictures of random people. Why does she have pictures of random people? Oh, my phone just went off again. Didn't I say I wasn't replying? Don't touch anything. What the heck? What is going on with our dad? I'm kind of freaked out by the way our dad seems to know what we're doing at every second. I haven't been here in 20 years. Grandma left me a box. It should be in my room, right? I can't see a thing. Let's open the shutters. Hello? Oh, there we go. I'm like, are you doing something, Mimi? Dad's mad that you didn't brush your teeth. Feels good. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Oh, it's not Dad. It's someone else. Who's Dom? thinking about you. Hopefully this whole house thing won't be too complicated. Oh, it's maybe a friend? I'll say it's hard. I'm not gonna reply to mean old dad. Let's see what's in here. Come on, let me pull the drawer. Oh, a cassette tape with snowflakes on it? This is an ancient... Where am I gonna find a tape player in 2002? Letters. I better save them. I don't want the removal people to throw them away. Let's see. Uh-oh. A letter Nora wrote to Edouard. Oh, Grandpa. My dear Edouard. This trip to Paris is wearing me out, and I miss our house terribly. Yesterday for lunch I saw some colleagues from the agency. Michel says hi. I met some of the new architects, including a couple of very bright interns. The stench of cigarettes and cold coffee, the crumpled paper sheets, the tables covered in forgotten drawings. What a joy to find again these half-forgotten memories. I immediately... Hey, Mom and Nora meeting. I immediately felt a strange lassitude. There's a French word for you. I went back to the hotel. I had to be rested to meet Helena, Fabrice's new girlfriend. Dinner was in a small bistro in Porte-Maillot. Oysters because I absolutely love them. Helena comes from a very wealthy family, but she is quite nice, if a little uptight. Like a lassitude is like, I don't know, like tiredness? don't know, like weary? Tired? I don't know. I think anyway, pretty sure. Fatigue. Yes, thank you. Thank you, history. Right. Oh, wait. You know me. I couldn't stop teasing her about that, and Fabrice and I started one of our little arguments. If you had been there, you would have found the right words to calm him down. I couldn't, so I lost my temper. Time for me to leave. It's quite late, and I would like to sleep before the next leg of my trip. Tomorrow is Nantes. After tomorrow is Quiberon. I will be back as planned next week by the 4 p.m. train. Until then, I drop a kiss on your lips. Your Nora. Aw, that's cute. So me? Oh yeah, I'm tired pretty often too. Late 1970. She was already pregnant with me. Paris, August 28th, 1978. I'm taking the time to write down these few words in the hope that you will be able to forgive your son. After our rushed exit from your house, I couldn't find the opportunity to tell you how sorry I was for the words he used. I know that Fabrice and you do not often agree, but I dare to believe that between a child and their parents, there must be a form of respect which should not be broken. I also believe that this whole scene was not a good show for my little Mimi. Obviously, you have the right to see her. I wish for my daughter to have exciting and meaningful moments with her grandparents. She must grow up knowing she can count on you as much as she can count on us. I would request from you to not disclose this letter or its contents to Fabrice. Thank you, your daughter-in-law, Helena. The year before Grandpa died. I think Dad and Grandpa got into a fight. That was the last time they spoke. What a shame. The letters. I've got a feeling they'll help me remember my past. Crimson, you're always tired and down bad. Well, the latter is absolutely correct. Okay, enough of that. Let's get back to the drawer. Alright, what else we got in here? Hello? An old camera. My old camera. Oh, okay. Hello? What kind of camera is this? I'm assuming there's something it wants me to click. Oh. Unfold the flash? Oh! What? What? What is this? Oh, it's like a Polaroid? Of some type? Oh. A Funapoid 80. That's some space technology. I know, right? Like unfolded. What am I supposed to be looking for? Oh, oh. We gotta attach the neck strap here. Can't go dropping it. Oh. We gotta put the, Oh, hold on. I need to put that down. I need to put this down. Hello? Oh, no! Oh, here we go. I can rotate it while I'm holding it. Okay.
So,
Oh. Why did she just turn it at herself and take a picture? It works after all these years. Uh-oh. We're going back in time. Hold on to your butts.
It's almost 9.
All right. All right. All right, you guys. All right, chat. How many of you don't normally wake up before 9?
I remember how hard it was the first few days, far from home.
Oh, get ready for the day. Well, what's number 1? Oh, that's my little thingy. Okay. Or my little... Oh. We're in chapter... What's the 1 versus the 2? Are we in chapter 2? Well, I guess we gotta get our clothes out. Oh, open the windows first. You got up at 11. Oh, I'm not gonna open the window? Let the sunlight in? Oh, there's something oh. Change my clothes. Oh, I got my hat back. Breakfast ready. Right, time to go down. Oh, what was that? Sunbeam. Oh, I got a word. Oh, sticker, sticker. You got up at 10. You collected a new sticker. Yay! Oh. Oh, that door opens too? Laundry? Rubber ducky! I always get up at the same time every day because my dogs are creatures of habit. As am I. Oh, I went to the bathroom. You know, I need to brush my teeth. I see toothbrush up there. Okay. I guess. Is this door still locked? Locked. Okay. Breakfast? Oh, what's this? A new tape. Can I look at this stuff? No. Can I look outside? Why does she have like streamers for curtains? Okay, I'm here. Why don't you sit down? Breakfast, the most important meal of the day, I'm assuming it's saying. I shouldn't touch this. Oh, okay. Oh, I can play this. All right, we won't play it. Oops, I hit the wrong button. How do I sit down? Do I sit on the bench? Oh no, I can go around to the stool. Do you want a drink? What do you usually have at home? Oh, bitter coffee, sad juice. Sure, I'll have some sad juice. Ow, the juice hurts my teeth. It's from a farm near here, real apple juice. Hungry? I made some toast. Aww. Alone? Fear? Oh. Well, I kind of want jam, but I don't want fear. Maybe let's go with alone. Put some honey on our toast? I mean, that sounds good to me. Honey makes anything better. So dark. Is the honey old? It's chestnut honey, dear. Can I have some cereal? I bought this cereal for you, but it isn't good. Dreadful ingredients. But I like it. Your mother insisted. It's full of sugar, Mimi, really. You can have a little bit, no more. Okay. Habits. Take some cereal. Oh. Oh. This game wants me to be coordinated. I spilled the cereal on the table. I'm gonna fill up my bowl. To heck with what Grandma says. Yeah, Magic Spoon. Where's my sponsorship deal? Actually, I'm not a fan of, like... I'm not a fan of cereal in general. I mean, it's okay. But it has so much processed stuff in it, and I'm really trying hard to not eat things that are, like, super heavy processed. I'm not doing the best, but I try. For breakfast, I've been having Greek yogurt with berries and a little bit of like oats, like oat granola, and a little bit of honey. All right. Come on, I told you the cereal's really bad for you. Aw, I'm crying. Are you alright? Mimi? Oh, this would be what I would say. I'm not hungry. The food tastes weird. But you used to like the breakfast here. I don't anymore. Oh. I want to go home. You can't. You're here with me, and your parents are getting ready to move to the US. It's unfair. I know you miss your parents. I know, right? This is supposed to be cozy and fun. It's depressing. Let's go out. Let's do something. Just the two of us. What do you think? I would like that.
She would easily have snapped or shouted, but she gave me something. I could tell she was forcing herself to be nice.
Go to the river with Grandma, but I'm busy exploring. I bet Grandma's never using the shed. Not since Grandpa. Oh. Oh. Maybe we will plant something in here. Looks like there's already something there. Mom would love these. I kind of miss her. You know what, y'all? Grandmas are the best. Appreciate your grandmas if your grandmas are around still. Oh, I guess I don't need to go back. Look at her, like, wandering down the path. Oh, guess I better follow Grandma.
I remember now. We would be walking down to the river. She'd be quiet, lost in her thoughts. My father hated it when I did that. He probably hated his mother too when she was like that.
Man, we don't like our dad.
Pebbles, the cold, cold water, the Dordogne.
Oh, they said it's so good. We've unlocked a new location. Yay. Oh, it's pretty. The view is gorgeous from the middle of the river. But here, take this. What are we taking? The camera! You've collected the camera! I just got another achievement, you guys. Oh, a camera. It was your grandfather's, and now it's yours. Really? Look around you. The view is just spectacular. I'll get a picture from the middle of the river. Uh-oh. Okay. What is this eyeball thing over here? Oh, I gotta jump. The jumping's a little janky, but it's fine. What is this little eye? Oh, that's where I'm supposed to take the picture. Oh! Alright, Mimi. First, you have to focus on your subject. What's my subject? Oh, there's balloons! Okay. Aim. Only then can you take your picture, and voila! I wanted the balloons in the picture! Apparently this is as high as I can make it go. Oh, it did! Look, we've got company! Why don't you take a photo of those hot air balloons? That's what I just tried to do! Oh! Wow! You guys, I'm a simple woman. It does not take a whole lot to make me happy. There we go. Good. One last picture before we head home. Oh. I kind of feel like... Are you doing like over here? Oh. I don't know. I want to get more than just one or two balloons in the picture. But they're all so like right above me. Oh. I can turn like all the way around? Nice. That's a nice view. Fantastic. And don't forget, you only have a limited number of photos. Night in the Woods? I've heard of it. Isn't that where you're an animal, though? Aren't you an animal in that one? I don't want to use all my pictures. Your holidays got off to a bit of a rough start. But I do hope you're feeling better, sweetie. Yes, I think today was... pretty good. Oh, fun, sunny. Oh, look at all the choices we have. Let's say pretty good. Actually, pretty good. I'm delighted to hear it. What kind of pictures are you going to take with the camera? Oh, river, nature, you? What should we say? Let's say nature. Pictures of nature. There's so much to see, Mimi, my love. I tell you what, why don't we note all your ideas down in the binder? Oh. We're gonna decorate with stickers? Stickers, I love stickers. I'm sure I can find the right sticker for the binder. Sounds good, sweetie. What do you say we put more headings in your binder so you can create some great pages? Yay! Oh, craft your own page. Oh, here you go. You can create your own page with all the memories you get. Cool. That's kind of fun. When you're happy with your page, you can move it here and it will become part of the binder. How about creating your first page? I'll leave you to it. Picture? I want this one. Let's put it in the middle. Oh, should we rotate it a little bit? Yeah. And then... Oh. Oh. Yes. You need 2 more words. Okay. Nature. Okay, let's do sunbeam. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Let's put it like that. This is so fun. Why am I having so much fun with this? This is amazing. Oh, I don't have very many stickers yet, huh? Oh, we're in chapter 2. When did it change chapters? Let's like rotate it this way. Yay! Okay, that was a lot of fun. This binder was a connection between your grandfather and me. I think he would have loved seeing you use it. I miss him. Oh, I do too, my dear. I do too. Oh. Uh-oh. We're going forward in time again, y'all. Cereal. Hot air balloon. Toothbrush. We never brushed our teeth. The cereal bowl. It's empty.
Letters from the past, poems, pictures, postcards.
What's that?
Well, it's a kitty.
Must be Nora's cat.
Nora's cat. The cat's gotta be hungry. Like, cat just like tippy tapping. Just right? It makes me think of how Jax trots around.
What's that noise?
And tippy
I
tap.
better check.
Probably the cat helping itself to some food it found. Cat just looks so out of...
I'll help you. Stay still, little one.
Stay still, little one, while I shove you through the window. Oh, okay, maybe not. Kitty!
Hello, Missy.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, no.
Oh,
I
no!
wasn't very brave there. I must be hungry. And I need that key.
Murder kitty. Oh, it told us we're in chapter 3 now. Alright. That's why you hate cats. Hey, our dad hasn't been harassing us this chapter. I guess that's nice. Of course it's locked. How likely is it that the cat has the key? Where'd that cat run off to? In the fall, it's a bit damp over here, but in the summer, it's in the shade. You like the cat? Did we do this together with Nora? Oh, look, the shed fell down. Wonder how much it would cost to fix this. I've only had one cat too. I had a orange tabby cat that I begged my parents for. And they got him for me for my 16th birthday. I was a teenager. Anyway, his name was Maximilian. We called him Max. He thought he was a dog. He came when we called him. He would sit in the window and bark at squirrels. He's so funny. And you know, my parents took care of him when I went to college. But he ended up, he was maybe 10, 10 years old or so when he got feline diabetes, and it got to a point where we, you know, we had to say bye to him. But he was a funny cat. Oh, I gotta be clever to catch up to this cat. All right. How am I supposed to be clever? Can I find some catnip or something? Oh. His cat stuck again. Oh, maybe not. Spread the bushes. Oh, there's a little gate over here. Come on, Mimi. Oh, I have to push the gate. This cat doesn't know how to cat. Oh, like a professional gardener. Oh, look, there's a cat statue. This place. I remember this place. What is with the little cat statues? Oh, the cat's sitting on one of them. What a lovely little spot. I spy a hungry little kitty. Bit of food might do the trick. I'm sure Grandma has something. Okay. Oh, find cat treats in the kitchen. Got it. Run, Mimi, run! Oh, there's a swing over here. Oh, camera angle. This tree looks like it can keep a secret. Okay. Alright, who's texting me? Oh, it's Dom. Don't push yourself too hard. As your therapist said, you can't save everyone, little hobbit. What? Someone's therapist said that to them? That's kind of odd. Stop calling me a hobbit, you orc. Oh, I hope that's like her nerdy boyfriend. That would be great. Okay, need to find something to attract my little friend. How about... That looks like it's got a paw on it. Cat treats! Store-bought treats. Industrial treats. Never opened. Nora wouldn't have used these. Not sure if I have enough for my little friend. Oh, we have to give the cat multiple things to choose? Oh. What is this? Anchovies? Dried fish? Oh, sardines. Cats love these. Or is that a stereotype? Not looking in the right spot. Is there anything in the fridge? Oh, hello. I found a letter. This cat's picky. Aren't all cats picky? Yeah. I think so. Dear Nora and Edwa, I hope you won't mind me sending you this letter. Edwa and I studied together for years before we parted ways, and I am proud to call myself a friend of your family. As you requested, I met with Fabrice and discussed his military ambitions. I was extremely surprised to see how much he has changed over the years, from the quiet little boy he was into the complex young man he is now. His academic record and results are solid, but I have my doubts that the military school he has applied for is best suited to his current state of mind. May I suggest the Boy Scouts, or a place where he could focus on empathy and community? Take care of yourselves. I hope to visit your delightful house in Dordogne soon. Mark. Oh. Interesting. But there wasn't anything actually on the fridge. I just want to read that letter. About my dad not going to military school like he wanted to. My first studio flat in Paris was smaller than this pantry. Oh, what have we here? A jar of something. Homemade treats. Homemade cat food. That's just like Nora, but it smells weird. Should have enough treats for the cat. Need to get back to the pond. Alright, let's go back to the pond. Back outside. I hope the cat's still hungry. Okay, go back through the gate. I'm back, kitty. I've got your food. Hello, you. What should we try first? Let's try the homemade treats. Oh no, it's gonna make me toss the treats. Here you go, kitty. A cat of great taste, I see. Oh, I see. We gotta like get him to come closer. Okay, come a little closer, kitty. Oh no, it got scared. Oh. Is it because I smacked it with a treat while it was eating? Good kitty. Okay. A little closer. Good kitty. Grab it. Oh, okay, we're not grabbing the cat. We're just grabbing the key. We got the key. It's time to open this cave. Open the cave door. What? Is there... Oh, does it mean the garden door? It must mean the garden door. Why are they calling it a cave? Is it actually a cave? Oh, no. Oh, maybe it is. I hope the key fits. Oh. Let's pull the handle. Hello? Okay. Oh, I gotta lift it up. The door has been opened. Oh, it is like a cave. Yes, I'm in. Okay. What do we have here? A bottle? Can I take that bottle? Is it a bottle of wine? Can I take the wine bottle? Oh, Hugh. Oh, Hugh. Once again, I would like to apologize for what happened with your boy. We usually try to stay out of the playground when it comes to problems between students, but things escalated and we felt it was the right move. I don't believe your son stole anything, despite the rumors. It was me who gave him the watch. Other parents have been quick to use this as a way to criticize your son and your family. I also need to apologize on behalf of my wife. Nora has been very protective of me lately, mostly because of my health. You must have heard. I'll talk to her soon. Trust me when I say that she will believe your child and me. We love him very much, no matter what you might think at the moment. So, Edouard gave someone else's son a watch? It's interesting. A bottle for a Molotov? Yeah, exactly. But, you know, we could also drink the wine in the bottle. That would be fine, right? Looks like there's a bicycle back here. There's a kayak. Wait, that rings a bell. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we were going back in time. Oh, there's some handprint. Oh, the kayak's broken, you guys. Look at the flag. I think we're supposed to click on the handprints. Oh, here we go. There's the cat. I bet I missed that cat sticker. I bet there was a cat sticker and I missed it. What's the music? Mimi's like, I'm trying to sleep, gosh darn it. Oh, it's in the no entry room?
I was going to do some gardening. Will you help me?
Sure.
Why does she lock her door?
What's in that room?
Nothing you'd be interested in. Get dressed and meet me outside.
She left the key on top of the door.
And brush those teeth.
Oh man. That's where she keeps the bodies. Mimi, you just saw her lock it and put the key on top of the door. You're too short. Like her cute little pajamas. Get ready to go help in the garden. Alright. Looks like we gotta... It's locked. Oh, did it think I was trying to... Oh, word? Exciting. This was how I changed my clothes last time. Apparently it's more... Oh, I guess... Do I gotta brush my teeth first? Okay. Oh, right. That door was locked. It was this one. I'll brush my teeth. Gotta brush my teeth. Oh, man. You're gonna make me brush my teeth? Okay. You get this. You get that. This is complicated. Oh, okay. Now I can put this back. Why is my other hand just like floating around? Like, wait a second. Well, there we go. Can I turn on the faucet? No? Oh, there we go. What are we doing? Oh, I'm supposed to grab a towel? Is that what it's trying to tell me to do? Come on, Mimi. Hello? There we go. To the brushing simulator. Hi, Ebony! I don't know your names. How are you tonight, Ebony? She just changed her clothes in 2 seconds. I almost forgot my hat. I'm done.
That house. How did I feel about it? I used to come, but something... My father and his mother became more distant. I didn't notice it back then. I felt that something was wrong, and they never spoke about it. Is that why I don't remember that summer?
Let's go help Grandma in the garden. I wasn't sure if you really wanted to help. I don't know anything about gardening. Then we'll start with something easy. Why don't you go and fetch a trowel from the cave? Oh, they do call it the cave. A trowel? Haha, don't worry. It's like a small shovel. You can't miss it. Okie dokie. Let's go. Oh, there's a tape right here. There's a tape. Give me the tape. Give me the tape. Oh, word. I saw the word. Mysterious. I got a word. Can I check out the kayak? No, apparently not. Okay, let's get our trowel. We got it. Grandma was right. It looks like a small shovel. We got a sticker. Wow, a kayak. Cool. Mimi, did you find the trowel? Yes, coming. Let's go. I was seeing if anything else popped up as I was running. You took your time. Are you all right? You have a kayak? Yes, it belonged to your dad, but it's broken. Oh no. I wish I could go kayaking. Let's concentrate on gardening today, all right? I need you to pull out the weeds. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get to weeding. Pull out the weeds. How do I know which ones are weeds and which ones aren't weeds? I'm gonna assume the little ones are the weeds. So, Dad had a kayak? Yes, he did. Your grandfather and your father used to kayak back in the day. Drugs? No, not those kind of weeds. Well, your father never really liked it. Oh, okay. Okay, let's pull some more weeds. Get rid of the weeds! How did the kayak break? It smashed into some rocks on a day the Dordogne was really rough. Smashed? So cool. Come on, weeds! She's keeping secrets like she's a secret drug dealer. Can we fix the kayak? I'd have to think about it. Well, I guess we are supposed to pull all of them. Oh, there's two weeds. I just thought it was one big one. I didn't rip it enough, apparently. There we go. I think I finished. Now, let's plant something, shall we? Really? Of course. First, we dig a hole using the trowel. Uh-oh, here we go, guys. Let's dig a hole. Hello? Dig, dig. Oh, here we go. Dig a hole. Oh. I missed. Then let's choose a plant. I get to choose? Which one do you fancy? What do we want to plant, you guys? Roses, sage, or thyme? I kind of want to, I kind of want to pick roses. I know you can't see it because it's behind my model's head. But roses are hard to grow. Like, they're kind of finicky. Let's grow some sage. Sage is a favorite of mine. Perfect in tomato sauce. Makes me hungry. Yeah, let's do that. Sage. I love it when you use it in your tomato sauce recipe. Where's the parsley? I don't get the reference. Should I get the reference? Let's plant the sage. Remove the pot. By pot. And plant it in the hole. Now we fill the hole with soil and make a little mountain to keep the plant stable. Cover the plant. Got it. More dirt. More dirt. Oh. Wonderful job, Mimi. To grow a plant needs sun, time, and water. Exactly. When you plant something, you need to water it a lot. Okay. Let's grab our... I'm gonna, hit the plant this time, you guys. Hello? Oh, I'm the wrong direction. Yay! Oh! What happened? Oh, I need more water. Okay, let's try again. Oh, no! Oh, yes. Let's not talk about how I'm having difficulty watering this plant. Okay? Let's not talk about that. There we go! A new sticker! Yay! I got a sage sticker. Excellent work. I was thinking I need to get some things from the market, and there we could buy things to fix the kayak. What do you think? Yeah! I mean, is it fixable? Oh yes. We would need a certain kind of glue, a waterproof one, Maybe some wood to fix the holes. Can we really do it? Yes, we can. Yeah! So, what are we waiting for? Her little laugh is so cute. Run, Mimi, run! Follow Grandma. Hello? There we go.
We left the house. We walked together. What a journey it was.
Aww. Go to the market with Grandma. I didn't see where she went. How do I go to the market? Is it up the road, maybe? The camera angle is not shifting very nicely. There's a camera spot. Let's take a picture, you guys. 3. Aim. Capture. Wow. Okay. Well, apparently this is my favorite part, taking the pictures. Okay, apparently that's not how... Oh, there was a word. Fresh. Well, the camera angle make me a little dizzy right there. Where did Grandma go? Did she go down the road and it didn't let me go down the road too? Because I wasn't in the right spot or something? Hello? How do I go? How do I go down the road to the market? Where'd Grandma
The
go?
house. We walked together. What a journey it was.
Oh. Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to look at the map. Oh. Oh, we have to go down by the river? And then up? Maybe? Is that what it's trying to tell us? Whoops. I have managed to get lost in this game. I'm not lost. I checked my map. Oh, see, now it has little footprints. Oh, here we go.
About her life, about her travels. There was always a part of her that belonged somewhere else. I liked her. I can say it now. I loved that woman. So smart, so charming. And yes, sometimes her eyes looked sad.
Hmm. Yay! We unlocked a new location! Yay! It is pretty. I love the watercolor.
Dad used to say that I looked just like Nora when I was daydreaming. He hated that, of course. He disliked his mother and never explained why.
Or piece of crap dad. Like straight out of a painting. I know, that's why I was so interested in it initially, because I just liked the watercolors. Oh, we gotta jump across the rocks. You can do it, Mimi. I wish the camera angles were a little smoother, but it's okay. Oh, I got another achievement. Reach the market. Oh, Leon shot the bell. Church time, yes. Where's everybody going? Bingo? You guys, I can't believe Separate Ways is coming out this week. Yes, exactly, Ebony. Oh, well, I'm just gonna like sit on the railing there. Separate Ways stream? I don't know. We'll have to see how this week goes. Sticker! Yay! Welcome to the market, my dear. So many people. It's crazy. Wait, she's from Paris. Why is she saying there's so many people? I've told you before, we don't say crazy, but yes, it's crowded. Here, I wrote down what we need to buy. Would you like to take care of that? Me? But Mom never lets me shop by myself. She says it's too dangerous. I trust you. You're 12. I won't be going far away. I'm just going to say hello to some old friends. Cool. I'll be back with everything soon. Yay! Alright, what's on our list? Oh. Oh, wow. Buy things from the shopping list. I wonder if it's like baguette, glue, wood, rhubarb, tomato seeds, and milk. Oh, we gotta get through all the people. Oh, was one of the shops not over here? Oh, right here. Hello, sir. Doggy! There's a doggo! There's a sticker. Well, you know, in the state of Michigan, if you're over 8 years old, you can be left home alone legally. Assuming you're, you know, actually, like, I guess I should say if they're younger than that, you're always going to get in trouble. Put it that way. He has cheese, butter, but no milk. Hello, do you have any milk left? I should have some right here. Oh, it's gone. Must be that damn kid. Which kid? There's a thief around here, and he keeps whistling. It's driving everyone mad. Poor you. So I just decided I can't get milk? Oh, was there another guy over here? Okay. Oh. Calm. What's going on over here? This looks like something interactable. Oh, a tape! I thought it was a sticker, but it's a tape. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Like the duck statues right there. Hello. Hardware dealer. My grandma and I need some waterproof glue. And also some pieces of wood. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're too late. The last tube I had was pilfered a few minutes ago. Oh no, we got ourselves a thief, y'all. Pilfered? Yeah, stolen. I'm sure it's that little rascal. A kid your age. Right little pest, if you ask me. Oh, okay. Thank you. This kid, this mystery thief has stolen all the stuff we need. Oh, we got a duck sticker! Where's the other people we're supposed to be finding? Oh, here we go. Hi! Good morning! I need some rhubarb, but I'm not sure what it looks like. Those branches over there. Is it for pie or jam? Do you guys like rhubarb? My grandma has rhubarb in her backyard. I don't know. My grandma just said rhubarb. You'd better take the green and the red ones then. Don't let them sit around too long before you eat them. Anything else? No, that's all. Have a great day, little lady. Yay, got rhubarb! You guys ever had rhubarb pie? Oh, my favorite was strawberry rhubarb. My great-grandma used to make that. Strawberry rhubarb pie. Yummy. I got a salad sticker, or I guess that's not a salad. It's just a bunch of vegetables. Oh. Alright, well I got one item on our list. Where were the other vendors? Oh, here we go. Flower lady! Good morning! Hello, sweetie. What can I do for you? We need tomato seeds. You're Nora's granddaughter, aren't you? Yes, I am. So nice to meet you. I think these are the seeds she wants. Thank you so much. Yay, we got our tomato seeds. Oh, we just need a baguette. Oh. Oh. Sticker? Oh, tulips. Yeah, tulip sticker. Alright, how do we get out of here? Where was the last vendor? I don't hope I didn't pass. Hope I didn't pass them. Hopefully it's over here. Oh, good, it is. Oh. This is like manhole cover. Kitties! Oh, yeah, there's a baguette sign. Oh, there's a crowd. Oh, I guess I gotta go up the stairway, huh? I gotta go. Come on, go up the stairs. Come on. The kitty's meowing at me as I pass by. Yay! Bread store! Bread store. Bakery. Hello, I'd like a baguette, please. Sure, here you go. Thank you. You're so polite. Have a great day. Yay, we got a baguette! Yummy! No milk, no glue. Ugh, I should go back to Grandma. Yeah, we didn't get glue, we didn't get milk, we didn't get the boards. What are we gonna do without the stuff? We have to get back to Grandma. All these people are in my way. Do you have everything? Almost. I haven't got milk. We can get milk somewhere else. Or glue or wood. Oh, Mimi. Some kid stole everything. Oh, she's crying. A kid? Maybe he's still here. What do you know about our little thief? He whistles. That's the only thing I know. Alright, let's find him, shall we? Yes. Yes! I like this grandma. I need to take a picture of him. Quick, Mimi. Wait. I don't hear any whistling. Do you guys hear whistling? Oh. Wait. What the heck? Oh. I don't... Why does it sound like he's running? Am I just being too slow? Oh. Oh! I saw him. Oh no, I missed! Where'd he go? Oh. Oh my gosh. There. Oh my gosh. I can't take a picture of him when he's behind all that stuff. Oh, this way? This way? I hear him. Oh no. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I got him. Apparently I got his leg.
Look, you scared the thief. He dropped his bag.
How convenient.
Wow. Everything he stole is in it. Funny. Now that I think about it, it's like she knew who the thief was.
Why don't you take back all the stolen stuff? I'm sure the sellers will be pleased.
Good
Yeah, and then I can buy it from them. Like her little grin.
Well done, Mimi. Let's head home now.
Oh, look at the lady with the holding the like chow chow dog.
And other people, giving up my time for them. How come I've forgotten all that?
The grin is straight out of Gravity Falls. That's not a star. Look how fast it's moving. It's a satellite. Wow. And the big blue star over there? Ah, that's Sirius, the brightest star we can see. Just like you. I'm not a star. Almost. Tell me, how was it today? How do you feel? Oh, happy, excited, awesome. You were going to pick awesome. Today was awesome, but tomorrow we'll fix the kayak, and I can't wait. I don't blame you. Oh, what should I pick? Let's pick the garden. It was nice to work in the garden with you. Your help was very much appreciated, young lady. Oh. Let's ask about the traders. I like your friends at the market. Traders? It's a cool job when you think about it. Oh, they love it, I'm sure. So, the first half of your holidays is over. I'm sure the second half will be even better. I know it will. What's wrong, Mimi? Are you worried about something? No, just thinking about the thief. I wonder if he was forced to steal or if it was just a game. Well, that's another mystery to solve for Mimi, the brilliant reporter. I'm not a reporter. That binder of yours is like a newspaper, right? Okay, maybe you're right. By the way, time to do my page. We have to make our page for this chapter, and then we'll call it a night, y'all. Okay, we gotta pick our. I don't see the thief in the picture. We're gonna use that one. Okay, let's do a poem. Let's do exciting. Yes. Fresh. Welcome freshness. No, I don't want that one yet. How about the garden? I dream about this lovely garden. Calm? Carried by the calm. We're like writing poetry, you guys. Alright, let's put it there. Let's, arrange it a little bit here. Okay. What sticker should we put on there? I mean, I'm having a hard time not picking the duck. But I guess let's put the vegetables. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to rotate it. There we go. Beautiful. We did it. Yay. The kayak, the trowel, the picture of the kid, the bread. Oh, the Walkman. Oh, we're back in the real world. I mean, the old world. The later world. Alright. New chapter. It means it's my cue to go to bed.